football. I mean, our players, you see the energy, the excitement they have. They're juiced and excited to be out there, having fun playing. This is why we work, to go play. Our coaches, I think everybody, I mean, the trainers, everybody's excited to be out there on the field. Getting back to some football action. I thought guys came out today, obviously great energy, great excitement, ready to go play. And, and I'm pleased. I mean, obviously they don't let us put pads on, so, hopefully you got to be careful. You try to keep everybody safe and limit a little bit what you do these first couple days, for safety concerns. But put stuff in, threw stuff at people. We have such a wide mix on the team, from old to young guys. Obviously, training camp's going to be a lot of different things to a lot of different people this fall. But overall, I'm pretty. I'm just thrilled to be out there. I'm fired up, juiced, ready to keep going.
Is the windbreaker for the weather, or just?
No, it's a rubber one. Right, it's a fat jacket right there. So I had a good summer.
Coach Court approves.
I had a good summer, not in Coach Court's part of the building either. Some quality eating establishments. I had a very good summer, so I had my rubber jacket on for training camp now.
A lot of your guys talked about getting together this summer, kind of their own practices, and how just about everybody was out there and nobody was complaining, wanted to do that on their own. When you hear stuff like that as a coach, what does that kind of tell you about the team you've got?
Well, it's great. I mean, one, it tells you get a lot of leadership amongst the team. That you have guys that are setting the standard within their position group, within the offensive and defensive units, and overall on the whole team. Because a lot of the young guys, they're going to follow the lead. They don't know. Even the redshirt freshmen, and even some sophomores, they're still trying to figure it out, what's going on. But when you have guys that have played a lot of football, that are setting the standard very high, and what they're doing, how hard they're working, how much they're putting in, it's easier to follow that than trying to get it done any other way.
Have you had a group like that since you've been here, kind of take initiative like that?
No, I think, I think 2010 we had a good group of really older players, but I still think they were still getting used to what the program was and how to be a great team. And I think by the end of the year, obviously, that group figured it out. But I think, this group that has, when you look at the experience guys have, the competition that's out there, on the defensive side of the ball, when you have a lot of guys that have a playing experience coming back, the competition's huge to get your reps. And so everybody knows that. So you're looking at somebody else doing something, you say, well, I better do more than him if I want to go play. And then you have that at the key positions on the offensive side of the ball as well.
Ben Beckwith talked about this summer a lot of the emphasis was to speed up the offense, running up, that no-huddle style that you want to try to run this year. What was the reason to try to change up the offense in that regard?
Well, I don't know that we're going to do that. We're a ball control team and all that stuff. But to me, it's our ability to, we want to wear people down. I think, there are a couple times we're a younger team last year that we maybe wore down in the fourth quarter playing deeper teams. Having that depth of getting all those guys ready and have the ability to wear people down is huge. But, to us, our priorities and how we run our scheme is all still going to be the same.
Probably 6 or 7 years ago, a recruiting class would come in, and most of them were getting here late July, August, and now it's almost, everybody's going to be here in June pretty much now. How much does that pay off with them getting that summer conditioning when you see the first couple of weeks of practice?
Well, obviously, the number one thing it changes is safety. It changes your whole how you do things. You don't have to do conditioning tests anymore and all that stuff. I got the wrong strength coach, I guess, in here if we have to do all that stuff. So, but I think with the safety, you can sit there and all these guys have been out there, they've been conditioning, they've been running, they've been training, in the weight room. And more so, I guess, for the younger guys and bigger guys, where their level of fitness is going to be coming into camp, and especially here with all the heat we have, that's just huge that it's one. You're always worried about safety, but that's one part of it you're not thinking about all the time, that our guys should be in shape, ready to go.